What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to JellyGoonTv. Welcome back to my beautiful viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the family, and welcome back to all you beautiful people who's watching this for the first time. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification button if you really want to be a member of the JellyGoon squad, of course. Today we have another reaction video, but before we get to that, I want to say please do watch the ads on these videos because they support me with some money so we can get new content. We can do different things, of course. My main focus with this YouTube channel is not reaction videos. I'm just doing this because I think it's so fucking hilarious. I think it's the most entertaining thing I ever done in my life. We will to have vlogs up and everything, but in order for that, we need new camera. We need everything, man. So we need new equipment. So if you wanted to watch the ads, it would be massively appreciated, of course. But anyway, guys and girls, today we have a very special video. I know this video is kind of old. I guess there's a lot of reactors who already did this. It's kind of, you know, been there, done that. But I really wanted to take a look at it because I really haven't watched it, like, you know, to the core, to the whole thing. So I watched some of the few seconds in the start. And it's very entertaining, and we already reacted to the history of Japan. But this is the history of the entire world, I guess. So we know from this author right here, from this guy who made these YouTube videos, that things go a little bit quick. Things go really, really quick in the history. So I hope I can keep up. I'm sorry in advance. Please comment down below what you think about this video, and let's just get into it, man. Let's see what this video has in store, man. Let's learn something about the whole world. Let's go.
Hi, you're on a rock, floating in space. Pretty cool, huh? Some of it's water. Fuck it. Actually, most of it's water. I can't even get from here to there without buying a boat. It's sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Oh.
I miss you. How did this happen? A long time ago. Actually, never. And also now. Nothing is nowhere. When? Never. Makes sense, right? Like I said, it didn't happen. Nothing was never anywhere. That's why it's been everywhere.
Okay.
It's been so everywhere, you don't need a where. You don't even need a when.
I'm so
That's
confused.
how every it gets.
Alright, the silence before the storm, I guess. Come on, bro, really?
Get this. I want to be something. Go somewhere. Do something.
Yeah.
I want things to change. I want to invent time and space. And I know it's possible because everything is here and it probably already happened. I just don't know when to start. And that's exactly where it started. Oh, I paused it. I think there's a universe now. What's it made of? Corks and stuff. Ah, that's a thing. In a place. Don't like it? Try a new place. At a different time. Try to stick together because the world is going to get bigger and emptier. But it's not empty yet. It's still very full and about a jillion degrees. Great news, the quarks are now happily married in groups of 3, called a proton or a neutron. And there's something else flying around too that wants to join in but can't because it's still too... Great news, the protons and neutrons are now happily married to each other. Some of them even doubled up. Great news, the electrons have now joined in. Congratulations, the world is now...
Let me just pause it real quick. This guy seems like it's human beings, these atmospheres and these particles, whatever you call them. I don't know what it is. He made it seem like it's fucking humans, man. I love this guy's humor, man. It really is amusing to learn history this way. It really is. Or times-based, or whatever you're trying to say it is. But it's really beautiful. I do enjoy this, man. Please go down and support this guy who made this video, man. But, yeah, wow. Crazy. All right, I'm confused. Let's go.
It's in space. But it's getting closer together.
Uh-oh.
And it's getting closer together.
Later.
And it's getting closer together. It's a star. New shit just got made. Some stars burn out and die. Bigger stars burn out and die with passion and make some brand new, way crazier shit.
Okay.
Which allows new, more interesting stars to be made and then die and explode into even crazier space dust. So now stars have cool stuff around them, like rocks, ice, and funny clouds, which can make some very interesting things. Like this ball of flaming rocks, for example. Holy shit, we just got hit with another ball of flaming rocks. And it kind of made a mess, which is now... Weather update, it's raining rocks from outer space. Weather update, those rocks might have had water inside them and now there's hot steam in the sky. Weather update, cooler temperatures today and the floor is no longer lava. Weather update, it's raining. Severe flooding alert, the entire world is now an ocean. Volcano alert. That's land. There's life in the ocean. What? Something's alive in the ocean. Oh cool, like a plant or an animal? No, a microscopic speck. It lives at the bottom of the ocean and eats chemical soup, which is being served hot and fresh, made from gnarly space ingredients left over from raining rocks or whatever. Oh yeah, and it can do that. It has secret instructions written inside itself telling it how to build another one of itself. So that's pretty nifty, I would say. Tired of living at the bottom of the ocean? Now you can eat sunlight. Using a revolutionary technique, you can convert sunlight into food.
He made it commercialized.
Side effect, now there's oxygen everywhere and the sky's blue. Then the Earth might have been a snowball for a while, maybe even a couple of times. It's a sponge, it's a plant, it's a worm, and some other types of weird, strange water bugs and strange fish. It's the Cambrian explosion.
Okay, I guess.
Wow, that's animals and stuff. But we're still in the ocean. Hey, can we go on land?
No.
Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, okay.
Not anymore, there's a blanket.
Now the animals can go on land. Come on, animals, let's go on land. Nope, can't walk yet.
There's a blanket,
And there's
really?
no food yet, so I don't care. Okay, will you learn to walk if there's plants up here? Maybe, said some bugs and fish. Okay, so I can go on land, but I have to go back in the water to have
Babies.
learn to use an egg.
I was already doing that.
Use a stronger egg. Put water in it. Have a baby on land in an egg. Water is in the egg. Baby in the egg, in the water, in the egg. Works for me.
Bye-bye, ocean.
And now everything's huge, including bugs. Want to see a map
shit.
of the land? Sure. Oh, fuck, now everything's dead. Just kidding, here are the survivors. Keep your eye on this one because it's about to become the dinosaurs. Here's another map of
shit.
the land. Yeah, it broke apart, don't worry about it, it does that all the time. Here comes a meteor.
And the dinosaurs are gone.
What?
It's mammal time, here come the mammals. Look at those breasts. Now they're gonna dominate the world, and one of them just learned how to grab stuff.
Really?
And walk. No,
Man, come on, bro.
walk like that, and grab stuff at the same time. And bang rocks together to make pointed rocks. Ouch. And set things on fire. Youch. And make crazy sounds with their voice. Knirsch, which can mean different things.
That's a human person.
Oh,
And now
shit.
they're everywhere. Almost.
Ice Age.
What? You can walk over here? Cool.
Not anymore.
Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Let's
Not
review.
anymore.
There's people on the planet. And they're
Yeah.
chasing their food. Fuck
Oh,
it.
nice.
Time to plant some grass. Look at this. I control the food now. Now everyone will want to be my friend and live near me. Let's all build houses, except mine is bigger because I own the food. This is
Exactly.
great. I wonder if anyone else is doing this. Tired of using rocks for everything? Use metal. It's underground. Better farming was just invented in a sweet dank valley right in between these two rivers, and the animals are helping.
Guess what
Amazing.
happens next?
More food, and more people who came to buy the food. Now you need people to help make the food and keep track of the sales. And now you need houses for people to live in and people to make the houses. And now there's more people and they invent things, which makes things better. And more people come and there's more
Holy
farming and
shit.
more people to make more things for more people. And now there's business, money, writing, laws, power.
Society.
Coming soon to a dank river valley near you. Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, the horse is probably being tamed. Why is all my metal so lame and lumpy? Tired of using lame, sad metal? Introducing
Bronze.
made with special ingredient tin from the far lands of Tinland. I don't know, my
Tinland.
dad won't tell me where he gets it. Also, guess
What the hell, man?
Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, they figured out how to put wheels on a horse. Now we're getting somewhere. Also,
China.
and did I mention?
Indus River Valley civilization.
Yo, there's so
The
many.
Middle East is getting more
What?
complicated. Maybe because it's in the middle of the East. Knock knock, or clop clop. It's the people with the horses. And they made an empire. And then everyone else copied their horses.
What?
Ah, look, it must be the Greeks, or a beta version of the Greeks. Let's check in with the Indus River Valley civilization. They're gone. Guess who's not gone?
China. New arrivals in India. Maybe it's those horse people I was talking about. Or their cousins or something.
Come on, brother. This is complicated, man.
Hymns and mantras and stuff.
You could make a religion out of this. There's the Bronze Age collapse.
Now the Phoenicians can get down to business.
Also, can we switch to a metal that's a little easier to find? Thanks. Look who came back to Israel. It's the 12 tribes of Israel.
And they believe in God.
Just one, though. He's got like a 10-step program. There's some
Okay,
huge
this
heads.
sounds
Must be the
awesome.
Olmecs. The Phoenicians make some colonies. The Greeks copy their idea and make some colonies. The Phoenicians made a colony so big it makes colonies. Here comes the Assyrian Empire. Never mind, it's the Babylonian Median.
It's the Persian Empire.
Wow, that's big. Ah, the Buddha was just enlightened. Who's the Buddha? This guy who sat under a tree for so long that he figured out how to ignore the fact that we're all dying. You can make a religion out of this. Oops, China just broke, but while it was breaking, Confucius was figuring out how to have good morals. Ah, the Greeks just had the idea of thinking about stuff. And right over here,
Good.
Alexander just had the idea of conquering the entire Persian Empire. It's
Yeah,
a
so
great
we
idea.
reacted
It was
to that
great.
one.
And now he's dead. Hopefully the rest of the gang will be able to share the empire evenly between them.
No.
Knock knock, it's Chandragupta. He says get the hell out of here. Will you get the
Who
hell
the
out
fuck
of here
is
if I give you
Chandragupta?
500 elephants? Okay, thanks, bye.
Time to conquer all of India. Or most of India.
Most of India.
But what about this part? That's the Tamil Kings. No one conquers the Tamil Kings. Who are the Tamil Kings?
Merchants probably. And they've got spices.
Who would like to buy the spices? Me, said the Arabians, swiftly
Nice.
buying it and selling it to the rest of the world. Hey, China put itself back together again, with good morals as their
Woo!
main philosophy. Actually, they have 3 main philosophies.
Legalism.
Out here, the horse
Fuck you,
nomads
obey
run
the
wild
law.
and free, and they would like to ransack your city.
This is crazy, man. This is Mario shit right here.
Let's check the Greekification levels of the Greekified kingdoms. Greekification overload. Bye, said the Parthians. Bye, said the Jews. Hi, said the Parthians, taking over the entire place. Hey, said the Romans, eating the entire Mediterranean for breakfast. Thanks for invading our homeland, said the Jews, who were starting to get tired of people invading their homeland. Hi, everything's great, said some guy who seems to be getting very popular and is then arrested and killed for being too popular, which only makes him more
That's
popular.
some crazy
You can
stuff
make
right
religion out
there,
of this.
man.
Want silk? Now you can buy it from China. They just made a brand
New road to the world.
Yo, this is crazy, man. I just have to say,
New trade
let me
routes.
pause here. This is the most best experience with history that I ever had in my life. This day should teach all over the world, man. This is the most basic thing to grab what is going on. Of course, you could go in depth with other things, but this is amazing, man. This sets the basic barrier or barricade around history, right? So these are the things that you have to learn in order to know what shit is. You know what I mean? You can go whatever you want to do, you know, study history, whatever you want to study, but I'm just saying this is the foundation of it. Definitely. Let's go.
India, accidentally spreading their religion to the entire southeast.
Oh, shit.
It's a good place for an epic trading kingdom. There goes Buddhism traveling up the Silk Road. I wonder if it'll reach China before it collapses again. Remember the Persian Empire? Yep, said the Persians, making a new one. Axum is getting so powerful they would like to build a long stick. Has anyone populated Madagascar yet? Let's do it together.
China's home again.
Still can't cross the Sahara Desert?
Let me
Try-
pause it. Yeah, China had a lot of history about being broken, then coming up again, and, you know, broken, coming up again. Like, it's still there. Like, it's still in the modern world. It's still there. There's a lot of parties who want power. There's a lot of empires, I guess, want power. I don't know if it's all one. I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe we moved away from that. I really don't study China that good, so I have no idea. But, yeah, let's go.
Camels,
Hell yeah, now we got business.
said the Gaunt Empire, selling lots of gold. And slaves.
Come on,
Hi,
man.
I live in the Roman Empire, and I was wondering...
Is loving Jesus legal yet?
No. Actually, okay, sure, said Constantine, moving the capital way over here to be closer to his
shit.
main
Rival.
Don't worry about Rome, it won't fall.
It's the golden age of India.
There's the Gupta Empire, not Chandragupta, just Gupta. First name
Gupta.
Chandra. The first. Guess who's in Rome?
Barbarians.
What's a barbarian? Non-Romans, said the Romans, being invaded
Okay.
by non-Romans. R.I.P.
That sounds
Roman
amazing.
Empire. Or actually just half of it. The other half is just fine. But it's not in Rome anymore, so let's give it a new name.
The Mayans have figured out the stars.
Oh, and here's a huge city,
They smart
population
people.
everyone. The Gok Turks have taken over the entire Eurasian steppe.
Gok
Great job,
Turks.
Gok Turks. How's India? Broken. How's China?
Back together.
How's those trading kingdoms?
Bigger and there's more of them.
Korea has 3 kingdoms. Japan has a kingdom, it's the Sunrise Kingdom. Deep in the Arabian desert, on the top of a mountain, the real God whispers in Muhammad's ear. So he goes
Okay.
down to the cube where everyone worships gods and he tells them their gods are all fake.
He got hairs
Everyone
in-
got so
he
mad
got
that
fire
they
in
had
his
to leave
ear.
town and go to a different town. You can make a religion
Okay.
out of this, and maybe conquer the world as well. The Roman Empire is long gone, but somehow the Pope is still the Pope. Plus there's...
New kingdoms all over Europe.
I wonder if there's room for Moors. Here's all the wisdom. In a house. It's the Baghdad House of Wisdom. Just in
Woo!
time for the
Islamic golden age.
Let's
Amazing.
bring stuff to the coast and sell it and become the Swahili on the Swahili coast, said the Swahili on the Swahili coast. Remember this tiny space you have to go through to get from
Said
here to
the
there?
Swahili
Someone
on the
owns
Swahili
that now.
coast.
Want to get enlightened in the middle of nowhere? The Franks have the biggest kingdom in Europe, and the Pope is so proud that he invites the king over for Christmas. Surprise,
Nice.
you're the new
Good
Roman
job.
emperor, said the Pope, pretending to still be part of the Roman Empire. Then the Franks broke their kingdom into what will later be called France and not France. The Northerners, or just Norse if you don't have much time, are explorers.
Us.
They go north, from the north to the northern north, and they find some land, 2 types of land, and they name them accordingly. They also invade some other places and get called
Pranked.
many names, such
Yeah,
as
exactly.
Vikings. There's the Rus, the Kievan Rus. Are they Vikings? I don't think so, said the Kievan Rus. Okay, fair enough. The Pope is ready to make some more emperors of the Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. It's actually Germany, but don't worry about it. New kingdoms. Which brand would you like?
Don't worry about it,
Mine's better.
man.
Mine's better. Time to conquer England, said William. It's a bird, it's a
Okay.
plane,
It's the Seljuk Turks.
said the Byzantine Empire, who's getting so small it almost doesn't exist anymore. We need
Okay.
help. They need help, so they call the Pope.
Yo,
Hey,
this
Pope,
is
can you help us
crazy,
get rid
man.
of the
There's too
Seljuks?
much
Can we
history
take
in
back
here,
the
man.
Holy Land on the way? Come on, I know you want to take back the Holy Land. Yes, I do actually want to do that. Let's do a crusade.
Crusade.
They did many crusades, some of which almost didn't fail, but at least the Italians got some sweet trade deals. Goodbye, Mayans.
Hello, Toltecs.
Goodbye, Toltecs.
Hello, Mississippi.
Look at those mounds. There's the Pueblo. I always wondered how to build a town in a cliff. Guess who's here? Come here. Where? Here. And Pagan is there. Vietnam unconquered itself, Korea just became itself, and Japan is
Okay.
so addicted to art that the military might have to take over the government. China
What?
just invented bombs and typing. And the Mongols just invaded most of the universe. Nice going, Genghis. I bet that will last a long time. Some of the Islamic Turks were unaffected by the Mongol invasions because they were busy invading India. Is it Tonga time? I think it's Tonga time.
Tonga time.
I just found out where the Swahili gets all their gold. Look at this Chad. Means lake. There's an
Chad
empire there.
Lake,
Right in the
okay.
middle of... The king of Mali is so rich he's going on tour to let everyone know. Wow, that
Sounds
guy's rich,
amazing,
everyone
man.
said. The Christians are doing a great job reconquering Iberia, which will soon be called Spain and not Spain. Please remain Christian. We will check
Spain
in
and
later
not
to see
Spain.
if you're still Christian when you least expect. Whoops, half of Europe just died. China's back, yay! Hey, come here, time to share. New kingdoms here and there. Oh, look who controls all the islands. It's the Mahajapit, Majahapit, Mapajahit, Mahapajit, Mapajahit, Majapahit. Oh, Italy's really rich. Time for them to care a lot about art and the ancient classics. It's kind of like a rebirth. Here's a printer. Let's make books. So you think you can conquer the Byzantine
Here's a
Empire?
printer,
Yep,
let's
said
make
the Ottoman
books. What
Turks.
the
Nice
fuck?
job, Ottoman Turks. Oops, you missed a spot. Don't forget to ban Europe from the Indian spice trade. What? That's bullshit, said Portugal, spiceless.
Well, I guess we'll have to find another
Yeah,
way
exactly.
to India.
Wait, said Christopher Columbus, probably smoking crack. If the world
Yeah,
is round,
exactly.
let's go this way to India. No, don't worry, we already got this, said Portugal. So Chris goes to Spain. Hey, Spain, want to hire me to find India by going around back of the world? No, please, no, please, no, please. Okay. So he sails into the ocean and discovers more ocean.
Yo, that's some
and then
crazy
discovers
shit,
the
man.
Indies and Japan. Let's draw a line to decide who gets which half of the world. The Aztec and Inca empires are off to a great start. I wonder if they know that Europe just discovered their continent. The Habsburgs are marrying into so many royal families they might have to start marrying each other. Move over, Lithuania. Here comes Moscow. Ivan wants to make Russia great again. Move over, Timurids. Maybe go invade India or something. Persia just made Persia Persian again. Let's make it the other kind of Islam. The one where we thought the
Man,
first
there's
guy
so
should
many
have been
ties
Buddha.
into history.
Hey,
It's
Christians,
fucking
do you sin?
unbelievable.
Now you can buy your way out of hell. That's
What?
bullshit.
Really?
This whole thing is bullshit. That's a scam. Fuck the church. Here's 95 reasons why, said Martin Luther in his new book, which might have accidentally started the Protestant
Whoa.
Reformation. You know what would be magnificent, said Suleiman wearing an onion hat? What if the Ottoman Empire was
An onion
big,
hat,
which
really?
it is now? What if Russia was big, said Ivan, trying not to be terrible. Portugal had a dream that they controlled the entire Indian Ocean, including the spice trade. And
Yo,
then
I'm
that
so
dream was
confused.
real. And Spain realized that this is not India, but they pillaged it anyway. Damn, said England and France. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Then the Dutch revolt and all the hipsters moved to Amsterdam. Damn, said Amsterdam. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Question 1, can you get to India through North America? No, but at least there's beaver. Question 2, steal the spice
Beaver.
trade. That's not
Really?
a question, but the Dutch did it anyway. Guess where all the sugar's made? In Brazil. Stolen. In the Caribbean. And it's so goddamn profitable you might forget to not do slavery. The next
Oh,
thing on
shit.
Bush's to-do list is to get bigger. Britain and France are having a friendly discussion about who should control the entire world, more specifically Ohio. Then it
That's
escalates into a
crazy.
7-year discussion, giving Prussia a chance to show Austria who's boss. But what about Britain and France? Did they figure out who's boss? Yes, they did. It's Britain. Guess who's broke? Also Britain. So they start taxing the hell out of America. Fuck you,
Oh,
says
shit.
America, declaring their independence and fighting for it. And France helps them win. Now France is broke. And Britain will have to send their prisoners to a different continent. Wait, if France
Okay.
is broke, why do the king and queen still wear such fancy dresses? Let's overthrow the palace and cut all their heads off, said
Yeah, let's do
Robespierre,
that.
cutting everybody's head off until someone
the
eventually
hell?
got mad and cut his head off. You could make a no, don't. Haiti is starting to like the idea of a revolution.
This is the
especially
most funny
slaves
shit
who
I
free
ever
themselves
seen in
by
my
killing
life,
their
man.
masters. Why didn't we think of this before? Wait, who's in charge of France now? Said Napoleon, trying to take over Europe. Luckily,
Oh,
they
yeah.
banished him to an island.
But he came back.
Luckily, they banished him to another island. There goes Latin America, becoming independent in the Latin American Wars of Independence. Britain just figured out how to turn steam into power, so now they
Sounds
can make
amazing.
Different types of machines and factories with machines in them, so they can make a lot of products real fast.
Okay?
Then they invent some trains and conquer India. And
I don't
make
know what
some
to
trains.
say, that's why I don't know what to say in this
My
video,
stuff
man.
is-
It goes too
No, dude,
quick.
We already got everything, says China. So Britain tried to get them addicted to opium, which worked
Oh.
actually. But then China made it illegal and dumped it all into the sea. So Britain threw a hissy fit and made them open up 5 cities and give them an island. Britain and Russia
crazy.
are playing a game where they try to stop each other from conquering Afghanistan. Also, the
Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now.
That's just where he lives. India
That's-
just had a revolution,
that's
and they would
where he
like to
is.
govern themselves now. Nope, said Britain, governing them even harder than before.
Technology is about to go crazy.
Oh
The United
shit.
States
Here we
finally
go.
figured out whether slavery is good or bad. It's bad, they decided. And then they continued manifesting their destiny, which is to kill the rest of the natives and take their land and maybe kick out the Mexicans too. I know, let's rape Africa, said Europe, scrambling to see who could rape it the fastest. They never got Ethiopia. Britain and France are still hungry.
Come on, man. That's messed
The
up,
United
bro.
States ran out of destiny.
Let me
to
pause here. Africa's history is just so misplaced in the world. Africa would be the richest country alive if it got all the power by itself and it established a government and an established, foundation. Africa would actually be the most richest country ever, because imagine where your iPhone comes from, where your technology comes from. It comes from all the resources in Africa, man. So Africa will definitely be that. But yeah, they got raped. They definitely got raped by a bunch of people, a bunch of countries. And that's just, that's history right now, but I hope Africa could do some good and they could go up to be their own country and all that. But I think there's so much in it, like they so far from each other that they just can't. But that's crazy. Let's go. With the last thing of this. Let's go.
Cuba.
Wait, Spain controls Cuba. We'll blame something on them and go to war. What should we blame on Spain? Let's blame the Maine on Spain.
Yeah,
Blame the Maine
that's
on
what
Spain.
America does.
Now we're in business. To celebrate, they kick Panama out of Panama and make a canal connecting the two oceans. Britain just found oil in the Middle East.
Sounds awesome.
China is so tired of being bossed around that they delete their old government and make a new, stronger government, which is accidentally weaker and controlled by a guy from the previous government. Europe hasn't had a war since the last
Really?
war, so they start World War I. Look at those guns. It's going to be a great war. So great we won't need a second one. After it's over, they blame Germany. Russia went on strike and the workers overthrew the government. Now everyone's paycheck is the same.
Communism in the Soviet Union.
The Arabs revolt and Britain helps. Now the Ottoman Empire's gone, so we can give the
Jewish people a place to live.
Hopefully the Arabs won't mind. Let's cut the cake, said Sykes and Picot, carving up the remains of the not-so-Ottoman-anymore empire.
Except Turkey. Turkey makes a brand new Turkey.
And then the Saudis conquer Arabia. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Hello? Yes, it's the 1920s calling. Let's get in the car and drive to a party and listen to jazz on the radio and go to the movies. The economy's great and it'll probably be great forever. Just kidding. Germany's back featuring Hitler, the angry mustache model, and he's mad at the Jews for existing. Japan is finally conquering the East, and they're so excited
way to describe it, I guess.
Way too hard. They should probably just deny it. Hitler's out of control, so the international community tackles him and tries to explain why killing all the Jews is a bad idea, but he kills himself before they could explain it to him.
That's World War II.
Bonus round, Pacific Showdown. United States versus Japan. Fight.
Oh shit.
Finish him. Let's unite all the nations and have some
World peace.
Seems legit. Hi, I'm Gandhi, and if Britain doesn't get the hell out of India, I'm going to starve myself in public. Wow, that worked. Bonus, now there's Pakistan. Actually,
Wow, that
Pakistan.
worked.
One of them could be Bangladesh.
That's crazy,
later.
man. That's
Jews
all
and
what
the
it
Arabs
takes.
finally figured out which one of them should live in the Holy Land. Me, they both said at the same time. Let's divide up the land so everyone's happy.
Psych, they both get angrier.
Look out, China. There's a new China in China. What's on the menu? Communism. No thanks, said the other China, escaping to an island. I wonder which one is the real China. There's the Korean War, Korea versus Korea. Nobody wins, then it's on pause forever. Let's meet the sponsors. Oh, it's the two global superpowers. They're having a friendly debate over which economic system is good and which one is an evil virus of Satan.
Yeah, true.
And they both have atom bombs.
Yeah.
Fight! Wait, no, that would be the end of the world. Let's just keep it cool and spy on each other instead.
That's what they
Make
did,
sure we have
man.
enough atom bombs. I'll race you to space. Now let's make some more countries fight themselves. Europe is tired of pillaging other continents, and the continents they were pillaging are tired of being pillaged. So here's a new map. Now you can't tell who they're being pillaged by. The United States finally decided whether racism is good or bad. They decided it's bad, and the world agrees. South Africa might need another minute to think about it. Let's check the world population. Whoa. Okay. Technology's better too, that might keep happening. The Soviet Union decides to relax a little and accidentally falls apart. Europe makes a union, so now they can all use the same money, except Britain because they don't feel like it.
And Denmark.
Let's check the mail.
Denmark
Surprise, it's on the computer. Whoops, someone just attacked America. I bet they'll remember that.
We don't
Phone
use
call.
Euro.
Surprise, it's in your pocket. Want to learn everything? Surprise, it's on the computer. Now your phone's a computer, which is in your pocket. Whoops, the economy just crashed. Don't worry, the big banks won't fail because they're not supposed to. Surprise, flying robots. With bombs. Want to print a brain? Some people have no friends. Some people have no food. The globe is warming.
And the ocean is full of plastic.
Let's save the planet, said everybody, not knowing how. Let's invent a thing inventor, said the thing inventor after being invented by a thing inventor. That's pretty cool. By the way, where the hell are we?
That's crazy, man. Where the hell are we? Wow, what a great video, I have to say, man. That put everything in perspective. It gives a good lesson on history, like how the entire world came together and how the entire world actually exists, man. That's some crazy stuff, I have to say, man. Too much information on the same spot, too much information going too fast, but it's all good, man. Now we know how the world actually competed with it. Buddhism came before Christianity, and, you know, all these things. There were some gods that believed in gods, and that people, you know, everything is just crazy. Everything is one big melting pot. Like, it's just crazy, man. There's so much history out there that you can't really, on your whole lifetime, be professional about every single history. That's why people, they develop it up in order to research different things, you know. Wow, that was an amazing video. If you want to support this guy, please, the link is down below. Please go over and support this guy. Please comment down below what you think about this video. What do you think? Did he get something wrong? I took a little fault in this video that Denmark used the same euro money, but we don't. We have our own currency. They actually voted that, but we were against that, definitely, because we want our own country, our own thing going, right? But what a beautiful video. Anyway, guys and girls, if you like this video, please hit the like button down below. It'd be massively appreciated. And if you really want to support this channel, we almost at 8,000 subscribers, and it just keeps going, man. It's crazy. So please do. subscribe and hit that notification button so you get updated on the newest videos that come to this channel when you become a member of the Jelly Goon Squad. Anyway, beautiful people, I'ma see you into the next video.